I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mike.
Welcome to Game Time. Welcome to Show and Tell Day,
Joe and Tell Thursday.
which we do every first Thursday of the month.
Except when we forget, and then we do it the second Thursday of the month, because that happened once or twice.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, also, welcome to football. NFL back tonight. Eagles, Cowboys. Go Birds.
Oh, Eagles Cowboys is on tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. First game of the season. So, we'll see how it goes. Notice him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I saw this funny meme thing, and it
Hmm.
was like it was just a little like reel or whatever on Instagram, and
Hmm.
it was a bunch of Eagles players like celebrating and the fans celebrating like the Super Bowl win and just wins in general and stuff. And it said, "Help me explain this feeling to a Cowboys fan."
I saw a good one. It said, I'm not, how did they put it? I'm not sure, but I don't think a Cowboys fan has ever watched their team win a Super Bowl on a flat screen TV. I'm like, oh, I think that's right. I don't think
That's
they have, like, since flat screen
funny.
TVs existed. Crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, do you want to go first with and is yours a show or a tell?
Oh, I guess it's a tell.
It's a tell. Okay. Mine's a
Yeah.
show. Mine's a show and tell.
Well,
Okay.
you
So
know.
you go first. You go first.
Okay. So just mine is one pot meals. And that came
Ah.
from, just today when I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had something and then I didn't like it as much. I like to make because it's not like we do them weekly. So I like
Mhm.
to make sure that it's like real solid. And yeah, mine is one pot meals. I have been really loving them. Not crock pot meals because I don't have a crock pot,
Right.
but a one pot meal. I actually made
Just
one tonight where I just throw things in a pot that I got in the fridge. I also didn't want to go to the grocery store today because it was a long day for me, a long morning,
gotcha.
long afternoon.
Gotcha. Was that kind of day.
So I threw some things. I also love TikTok for one pot meals. Some of
Mm.
them are a little reaching, some of them I'm just not gonna try, but yeah,
Yeah.
mine is one pot meal. So I made something
So,
tonight. What?
well, I was just going to ask, was it something that you came up with, or was it something you
Yeah,
found
yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok?
Well, it was kind of a little bit of both because I didn't have everything that they had on TikTok, but I think with a lot of my recipes, I just use TikTok as like more inspiration than actually
Mm.
following to a strict like going to the grocery store and getting everything that it says I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Um,
so your show then is going to be, you're going to show us how you made it. No?
I'll tell how I made it.
Oh, okay. That's why
Oh
it's a
yeah, let me
tell
just
and not
pick
a
up my
show.
camera and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to cook it right now.
Suddenly it becomes a cooking show.
No, so I um I had some chicken sausage in the freezer that I wanted to use. And then I looked up on TikTok like chicken sauce because I mean, I could have made it with rice, but we like pasta over here.
Mm.
So I was gonna do a actually originally I was gonna do kind of like a jambalaya style with it, but since it was Italian sausage, I figured that I would, you know, do it with pasta. So and I've always been against recipes that don't have you boil the noodles first. They have you cook the noodles in
Yep.
raw, but I did that tonight and didn't mind it. So
Yeah. The
I just
difference when
threw.
you do that, I think, is that maybe the pasta gets a little bit more of the flavor of whatever it's cooking with because it's cooking in those juices
Mhm.
versus, just cooking and then being dumped in.
Yeah, and I feel like it almost gave the sauce like a different kind of consistency because you
The
know how with
starch.
HelloFresh, yeah, you know how with HelloFresh meals they'll have you they that's where we learned the technique of like using the pasta water. I feel like, it's even better because it's right in with everything else. So I used chicken sausage and onion and garlic, and I just cooked all that, and then I added some tomato paste. You were supposed to add, the girl in the video, she added mushrooms and diced tomatoes, but I didn't have that. So I didn't use that. And then I used tomato paste, um, some Italian seasonings, some more garlic powder. Oh, and then chicken broth.
Okay.
And then you pour the noodles in. I didn't measure the chicken broth. I just, whatever looked good.
Yeah.
Because, you can always add more. So, yeah, I let the noodles boil until they were an eatable texture. And then
Also
I
known as
add,
al dente. What
yeah,
does al dente mean?
all done.
Is that al dente means all done?
I'm pretty
All
sure.
done.
It sounds
Okay.
right,
It
right?
does sound. It
Al
sounds right.
dente.
It does sound right. I'll give you that. It does sound right.
Yeah, so then once the water evaporated, then I added some cream cheese in it,
Ah,
and
nice.
just an Italian cheese mixture to make it more
Nice.
cheesy
Yeah,
process. It was kind
that
of,
sounds
honestly,
delicious.
it kind of reminded me a little bit of like a vodka pasta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
It
makes
kind of
sense
had a
because the
vodka
cream's in
pasta
with the
because you were supposed to add heavy whipping cream, but I didn't have
hmm,
heavy whipping cream. I just had cream
right.
cheese, so that's also
Same
what we
thing.
did there. Yeah, but it
I
kind of
like the
had like a
substituting though.
vodka pasta,
That's
and it was
actually,
pretty good.
you know what al dente means? And I'll tell
Did
you
you look
after
it
I tell
up?
you this where I learned it. No, I remember hearing this years ago.
So you just let
Um,
me say all
it
done and
means
act like you agree with me?
to the tooth,
Oh,
which I guess means like soft to your tooth. Rachel Ray back in the day
okay.
when she was on TV.
Did
Yeah,
you just remember that, or you
I did. It just popped into my head. It's another one
to
of
the
those
two?
random facts that is stuck in my head, and I'm using
Cool.
brain storage for, and I don't know why. Check it, please check it, because I could be wrong.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was my one pot meal.
Very good. Yeah, we do. You know, a lot of the or some of the HelloFresh meals are that kind of thing too, where it's just like kind of
It
everything
does
goes
mean to
in.
the tooth. Wow, that's
How
funny.
about that? Mic
Um,
drop. No, I don't want to
yeah,
drop
I
my
like a one
mic.
pot meal because honestly, they've been my favorite lately. Just because, like, I've been doing it with like rice and stuff too, just
Yeah,
because, or like veggies in it. I don't know. I don't like washing a lot of dishes. Funny
that's
story, like the other day, the other day for breakfast, I was making fun of Adrian because he wanted to make breakfast sandwiches.
mhm.
And there's always like a running joke of men when they cook, like he he had every single pan, I feel like, that was here in the cabinet was
Yeah,
on the stove top, like for a breakfast sandwich. And I think that that's just
yeah.
so stressful to see, like, there's four burners on the stove and every one of them is taken by a pan for a breakfast sandwich. Like,
See, I'm the opposite. I learned from your pop up. I cook everything in the microwave. So if I'm making a breakfast sandwich, not the bread, but if I'm making a breakfast sandwich,
the,
I'm throwing some ham or some bacon in a bowl, and I'm scrambling an egg on top of it, and that puppy's going in the microwave for 60 seconds, and then
yeah,
toast. That's it.
once I
Yeah,
saw that third pan hit the stove top, I was like, I need to leave
yeah.
here. I don't
Is
belong
there
in here.
is there some kind of sauce involved here? What's going on? What's happening?
Right. You got the sausage in one. You got,
Is there
I
like
saw the I
a
saw the
side
bread getting
dish?
toasted. No, there was no side dish. No, no side dish. Yeah, I don't know. I was just as
That's
confused as
funny.
as the rest of them. I was like, I need to leave. I need to leave. There's pots on the counter. There's pans on the stovetop. I need to get out of here. I'm
That's
going to
funny.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Yeah. You just
So,
got yourself some chicken minis instead. You were like, I don't have time for all this.
yeah, like I because I'm also the kind of person that, I don't know about you, but when I'm cooking, like I'm cleaning up as I go. Like by the time I'm
Uh,
serving the food, I basically, like, as minimal amount of dishes once dinner is finished or lunch or whatever it is
Hmm.
as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Although your mom, I got to watch what I say about her because she's in the room. She's in the A&M
Oh
podcast
yeah.
studio right now. But
Usually we can, yeah, usually we
she's
get past
she's
that. She's just not
usually,
a listener.
yeah, that's right. That's right. She never listens, so she's hearing the live event. No, she'll like while I'm making stuff, she'll clean around me while
Oh
I'm
yeah.
making stuff, which is difficult because then it's like I'm just gonna get that dirty again. You know.
Now I can't ask for that pan back because it's in the
Yeah,
sink
I wasn't
with
done with
soap
that
in it.
knife. I wasn't done with that knife. I still had more to cut. Yeah, I like the one pot meals thing. Like I said, there's some HelloFresh ones that are that way, and it's funny because I heard you talking about like stuff you did, and I'm like, yeah, it is funny. Like, not that this is not a plug
Like
for HelloFresh,
techniques.
although if they want to send us some free meals, we'd be okay with it.
Yes,
Um,
please.
but that's I like a lot of the things like the techniques, yeah, that you learn doing
Mm-hmm.
their thing, like the pasta water thing, because I do that, or even with mashed potatoes
I was
using
gonna
the
say the mashed
mashed potato
potatoes.
water. Yeah. Um, like that's one that we use, when we're just making,
Same.
mashed potatoes that aren't for a HelloFresh meal,
Mm-hmm.
or like stuff like sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, but making them savory instead of sweet, like you do for Thanksgiving. Like I would never do that, without those things. So
Or
yeah,
like the roasted carrots, like different
yeah,
little things like that
yeah,
that you never really
yeah.
thought of as sides.
Yeah, or green
Yeah.
beans. Green beans, the same thing. They do a lot of the roasted green beans, which I
Oh, I
never
cook green beans
even heard
all the
of.
time because of HelloFresh. I used to do asparagus a lot, but I haven't had asparagus in a long time. And the reason
Yeah.
is because I love asparagus. I hate how it makes your pee smell, and that's like really the number
Okay.
one that's the number one reason I don't like I don't even buy asparagus anymore. But I
Wow.
did see, did you know that apparently asparagus is like good for hangovers?
I never heard
It's
that.
good to like before you have a night of drinking to eat asparagus and it will, I don't know, I guess
Oh.
good to like,
But then your pee's going to smell from both
right.
liquor and asparagus.
Give
So
and
I
take,
don't
give
know
and
how that's
take.
going to work out, how that's going to work out at all. All
Yeah, so
right.
I've
Well,
swapped my green beans for the
green
asparagus
beans are
or
a good substitute, especially when you do them
I love
roasted like
them.
that. I like them. Yeah,
Or I
they're
like
good.
to pop them in the air fryer too. They're really good in the air fryer.
Oh, haven't done them in the air fryer. I keep seeing things
Mhm.
on like Instagram and TikTok of people doing like homemade potato chips in their air fryers,
Oh,
and
I've
I keep
seen
saying I
that.
want to try
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna maybe that should be an episode sometime. We should do that. We should
Us just
try
cooking
making
stuff
them
like
and just
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Let's.
recently bought I have to make them actually, but I got what is it called? Brussels sprouts. When I don't know why, but when I was younger, I hated Brussels sprouts. But
Mhm.
lately, I love a good roasted, seasoned Brussels sprout,
Oh
like
yeah.
in the
Have you ever
oven or
had
in the
them?
air fryer.
Have you ever had them where they do them with like a balsamic drizzle on them? I forget where it is we
Yeah, I
get them
think
that way,
so.
and they're
We got them at
so
an
good that way.
appetizer somewhere one time.
Yeah, they're
Or
so
like
good that way.
the oh my goodness, the now we're getting really off topic, but the the buffalo cauliflower,
Oh,
just
oh
fried
yeah,
cauliflower, so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, and
So
who would
good.
think? Like when we used to go before we started getting the NFL package for the games, we would go to Gators up in Altamont to watch
Hmm.
the games, and Gators has really good buffalo cauliflower, like really good buffalo
So
cauliflower.
good.
Yeah,
Like
it sounds
I've
insane
really
that it would be that good, but it is.
yeah, it's something I would probably make fun of before having it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like,
Like, okay,
okay,
just have a
so
wing.
are you ready for mine? Now that we're done talking, now that I'm hungry because we've been talking about food. Mine
Yeah, go for it.
is so when I was doing the and I think we did an episode in front of the fireplace that we have here.
Oh
When
yeah.
I was building that, I had to run some wiring, and I've done that kind of DIY stuff before, where you need to like get in the wall and do stuff, and it's always a pain because every time I've ever done it, I we'll put a hole in and I'll be like, the wire should be right here. And it's never where you need it to be, even though it should be right
Mhm.
there. It never is and all that. So I bought on Amazon back then something that, it was like this thing. It was like $30, right? And and I'll probably put a link to it uh, in the description of the episode. But it's basically a camera that
Oh
it's
yeah.
USB C, hooks up to your cell phone, hooks up to your iPhone or whatever. And if I can find the other end of it, there it is. It's got this, and this is a very visual episode. If you're not watching it, go to YouTube or Spotify and watch. It's got this little camera. See that camera? Matter of fact, I have my phone here. I can plug it in so you can get the full effect.
I was gonna
Because,
say, even though I have a camera on me already, you pointing that at me makes
yeah.
me nervous. Get that
Okay,
out of my
so
face.
see, look, it's very bright. It's got bright LEDs on it, right?
Yeah.
But, please stand by. Um, sure, I'll allow full access. Okay, allow. Okay, so
Do you have to
there's
download an
my
app for it?
yes, but it automatically downloads it when you plug it in.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how that works, but you can see.
Mhm.
Oh, there's Alyssa. So this thing is really cool because you can see the size of it, right? How small it is. It's got the LEDs on the front, so it lights
Right.
up. So if you're trying to run like something through a wall, or if you're
Or a
trying to
drain.
like a drain, right? That's what I was going to say. Even if you have something down a drain and you can't, your drain's not
I'm
going, you
always
can't get it
dropping
out.
stuff down.
Yep. And really for like I said, for running like a wire through a wall or anything like that, or if
Mhm.
you want to, check down your throat for see if you have a infection in your throat.
I had
No,
him
it's
looking
it's
in my
really it's
ear
really
with it
good.
when the moth flew in there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Or, if it's time for your if it's time for your colonoscopy and you just don't feel like making the appointment, you can do it yourself. Um,
Send the video
no,
to your doctor.
yeah, that's right. So it also came with these. These are basically these go on the end where the camera is. So if
Oh,
I
that's
did drop something down
cool.
the drain, like you dropped an earring or whatever down there, you could actually hook it with that one. And then it came with
Yeah.
two
We
others,
played
which are
that
also
game for
kind of
fun
cool.
before too.
Yeah, what dropping things down the drain and trying? Oh yeah, sure.
And seeing who
This
can get
one
it
I
the
think is
quickest.
neat. This one is neat because it's going to be tough to see it on there, but it's actually, oh no, you can see it. It's got a mirror. So you put this on the end, and if you're trying to
Hmm.
see in behind something, you know, that this is good for when you're doing your at-home colonoscopy because you can get a good view, both
Does
directions.
it does it have a does it have a magnet at the end of it too?
That's what this one is. That's the third attachment
Oh,
is a
okay, so it's a
little magnet
different
attachment.
attachment.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
it's like I
Okay,
said, I
neat.
got it for that and it's worked out really well. Like, and what's nice is you can see it's kind of stiff, it's the
Hmm.
wire itself I can bend into position. So if I'm trying to get in a very specific opening there in the wall or down the drain, if it's you got to curve it a little bit to get around like the drain or something like
And the
that.
cord looks really
Um,
long too.
yeah, it is. I mean, you can see it probably says on this how long the cord is. It's at least a six
Probably like
foot
a six
cord on
foot.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's 6 foot. Um, and I'm sure somewhere it tells me that. But yeah, this one, like I said, it was less than $30. I think it was like $25 or something like that. And it's by a
That's not
company
bad.
called AnyKit. So, and they had other brands on Amazon. This was just like the one I picked, and I've been really happy with it. It's worked, every time I've needed to use it, and I've used it probably, I don't know, a half dozen times for different things that I've been doing. I mean, because even if you like, do you ever like you're doing something under the hood of your car and you drop something down there and you can't figure out where it went? It's good for that kind of thing too because you can just get down
Hmm.
inside there and find it. And yeah, it's a neat little thing. I was looking at it the other day just out in the garage and I thought, oh, that would be a good one for show and tell because yeah, it was relatively. I thought that was really cheap for something like that, like 30
Yeah, no, it
bucks. But
is.
it's like
Especially
everything
with all
else, you
the
can find
attachments.
everything on them. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, Yeah, actually, it didn't have the regular attachment, which is just a little ring on it to protect it. So
And with the
that's not
holidays
enough.
coming up, guys, cool gift for,
That's
anybody
right.
really.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody who, yeah, you don't even have to be somebody that does a lot of like DIY stuff because everybody drops stuff down their
Down the
sink.
drain and everything, yeah. I
Hopefully,
always
hopefully
do.
not down the toilet. That would be horrible if you dropped stuff
Well,
down
it
the
would be
toilet and you
annoying.
were
Yeah.
getting it with this. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I remember I remember one time somebody at your nana's house dropping like a toy truck or something down the toilet.
Oh, yeah, I think I
Like
remember
it was
that.
like a
Something
little
like that.
matchbox car. And that doesn't do
I
well in the
always drop
toilet.
stuff because I don't know, our sink doesn't have like I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's just it's very open, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm always dropping stuff down. I dropped my chapstick down there the other day. Had to
Oh,
get long little
yeah. That's
tongs to get it out.
this would have worked. Look with the little hook. That would have. Well, I don't know how
Oh,
that would work on a chapstick, but
yeah. I
you would
would at least
have
be able to
you would have
see
been
it.
able to see where it is. Yeah. The only other thing that would be nice if it had is if it had like a little claw on it. You know that you could actually
A little
grab
like
things.
a little tong
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that would work though. But maybe I should invent that and then sell it on Amazon.
You should. Like we say with
Yeah.
a lot of our
So
ideas, nobody steal that. We already
yeah,
have it
nobody. I
patented.
copyright it. I copyright it. Every time I say that, I think of the Michael Scott thing from The Office, where he declares bankruptcy, and he just
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
he's in the office, and he just yells it out.
I
I
declare
declare.
bankruptcy.
It's not how
What
it
do you think of
works.
that new show, The Paper?
I haven't seen it. Is
It
that
premieres
the?
like tomorrow or today or something like that. It's that new
Oh,
like spin-off episode or spin-off
is it really?
show or
Where is it
whatever.
on? Where is it on? Is it on like
Peacock, I think.
Peacock? I don't. Yeah, I
And
don't
I
have
also
that.
saw that like it already got it hasn't even premiered yet, but it already got signed on for like a season 2.
Season two. Well, maybe it'll be good. I
So
don't know.
it
At
doesn't
some
look too
point, if
bad.
it's on somewhere that isn't another pay streaming service that I don't have, maybe I'll check it out.
I know. I know. I feel the
Like I
same
hate that with
way.
stuff.
I
I hate
hate
that with
that.
that stuff. It's like okay, but I don't feel like having another streaming service.
Now it's kind of
Like
like making
figure
me
this
miss
out,
cable where I could have just paid for cable and like I can
right?
see everything. Now
Right?
I need HBO Max. I need Hulu. And now at this point like we all just kind of compound together like okay, you got Hulu, you can have my
Yeah. Right.
Hulu password
No,
if you give me your
you're not.
HBO.
You're not supposed to say that. You're not
But we
supposed to
can't
say
share
that.
Netflix cuz they've
No, you
caught
can't
on.
share Netflix. Yeah, that's a
Like
definitely
did you
true.
see I saw something or on Instagram that was like it said like but if you want to watch every NFL game this year, you
Yeah.
have to wow, I just got an alert for GameTime, the A&M
Oh,
podcast
wow.
on YouTube.
How about that?
Hey guys,
That's
sign up for our notifications if you're not already,
yeah,
so you
that's
can
right.
get them almost a week
So
later.
you don't miss an episode. Right.
Hold on, let me see. Um, it said like that you'll spend literally $1,000. Oh, to watch the entire NFL season, it will cost fans over $1,000 a year. ESPN DTC $30 a month, Amazon Prime
Uh,
$15 a month, Peacock $12 a month, Paramount $12 a
so
month,
wait, but
Fox One
are they
$20 a
doing
month,
exclusive
Netflix.
games? Are they doing exclusive games that aren't part of the NFL? Because I have the NFL
NFL
package and
Sunday
it's like
Ticket $480.
that's not right. It's like 280 something. If you're paying full price, it's that. But but we because here's the thing is Jay has the MLB package, and there are a lot of games on MLB that you don't get in the package. If they're local games
Oh yeah.
to like if the Eagles are playing or I'm sorry if the Phillies are playing like Miami or Tampa, we don't
Mhm.
get those games on the
Oh
MLB
yeah.
package because, well, you can watch them on the local network, except the YouTube TV that we have doesn't include, I think it's Bally Sports, which is where those games would be on. So we can't watch them at all. And then there's a
Yeah.
handful of games that are on Apple TV, a handful of games that are on some other place. Like I already have Um,
Amazon Prime,
um,
they do a
yeah, I
couple
already
on
have
there.
Prime. Yeah, I already have Prime, so I think the Thursday night games are on Prime,
But that's
so
what they're
that's not
saying
so
throughout
bad.
all
But
of those. But it's
yeah,
also not just to watch your team. They're talking about
yeah,
like
yeah,
NFL as a whole. If
right.
you're trying to watch every Sunday night episode, Thursday night episode,
Yeah, yeah. I just
shoot, at that rate,
previously
it would
with
be
the
cheaper
ML,
to go somewhere.
yeah, but previously with the NFL ticket, if you had that, you got all the games regardless of where they were.
Yeah,
Like I think I even got the Amazon Prime games on that. So if they change that, I'm
yeah.
going to be a little angry.
Unless you get like the bunny ears. We have the bunny
Yeah,
ears.
the bunny ears, the bunny ears.
Yeah. To get the local channels, because like
Oh yeah,
Samsung, the TV, the smart TV, they have like their like live channels or whatever.
yeah, yeah,
But I get local news in the morning, but I don't get like live games.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not just all the time live
Oh,
TV.
I know
It's
what you
like,
mean. Yeah, it's
you
like the
know,
channel that the local channels have that has like their news and the weather and
I
all
can watch
that stuff.
Fox 35 in the morning, but
Right.
then once 10, 11 o'clock comes when they're technically like done, it just keeps playing it all day. It doesn't play like
Yeah.
what that channel normally plays throughout the day.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. But you
So
can
yeah.
get that if you get it's not the rabbit ears anymore, but if you get like a over the air antenna, you can get all that.
Yeah.
Then it's normal. So that was
Anyways,
way off. That was not show or tell. We just went off on a tangent, but that's okay because go
that's what we do
birds.
here.
Yeah,
True.
that's right. All right. Thanks for
Anyways,
checking us out. Happy Thursday. We'll
bye
see you
everyone.
next week.
See you next week.